good afternoon, good evening to all my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so. And I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious. And that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are in the world. So much love to you all, my delicious babies. Now then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to any passers-by. And I hope that you too are having a super duper and wonderful time wherever you are in the world. And that life is also treating you most wonderfully, okay? Now then, our weather in our old neck of the woods in the old UK, well, surprise, surprise, it's not sunshiny where I am. In our neck of the woods in the old UK, okay? It may differ in other places. It was raining earlier. Surprise, surprise. If it's raining, it's raining. But right now, it's pretty dry. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes. No particular sign of... I do not mean this in a nasty way, my delicious little babies, but not really much sign of life, if you know what I mean. Outside, I do not like this word, but it's as flipping dead as a dodo. And the wind is picking up. Okay, my delicious little babies, so that's your weather forecast from my neck of the woods in the old UK. So what do? 3, 2, 1, beam me up, Scotty, okay, with my juice little lights. Thank you, little lights, you're delicious and bright. Now then, so so we're just going to get into this, okay? And thank you once again for any views, for viewing my videos. Thank you so very much for any likes, you know, God bless you all, okay? Now then, let's get into this, shall we? So I've got, how many have I got today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5, okay? So, and something was a really, strange yesterday. It was a really, what I call like a strange day, if you know what I mean, okay? But for some reason, when I looked at the clock at different times, yes, I seen 17:17 first. That's when I was doing my video. Then later on, you know, then it was 19:19, and then later on it was 21:21. My delicious little babies, do you say? Just really strange. It's just, you know, like when you glance at a clock, do you see what I mean? Anyway, so that was that, so I just thought I'd mention it. And something else I want to say, you know, with different things that are going on in the world, it's like everybody wants to rule the world. You know, that's how it seems to me at the moment, my delicious little babies. Do you say? I don't know. The more and more time goes by, my delicious little babies, I don't trust things. Do you understand what I mean? I just do not know, okay? Something's not feeling right to me. Anyway, that's just my thoughts, my delicious little babies. Now then, let's get into this. Where should we go first? Oh yes, this is a good one. It's interesting actually, this particular video. I watched it yesterday evening. And this is, right, okay. So the uploader is called North, you know, as in north, south, east, west, or as we would say, you know, in order to remember, never eat shredded wheat. That's, you know, when I was growing up, my delicious babies, yes, it's that, in order to remember, never eat shredded wheat. Do you know what I mean? It's, I don't know. Right, okay, it's just a saying, just to remember, yes. North 02, okay, North 02. Now this uploader, and of course with any of these, my delicious babies, you know, not in that way, happens to have 285,000 subscribers, my delicious babies. 285,000 subscribers with North 02. So you'd only need to, please and thank you, type it into the old space bar in YouTube, okay? And then you'll come on to it. Now then, this video is not long, I do believe, has not been uploaded. It's all right, my delicious babies, yes. I look at that many videos, do you know what I mean? And if I feel a need to put the information out, then I do, okay? But there's somewhere I just think, oh, Do you know what I mean? And just click off. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes? Anyway, and that's not being nasty. It's just that, you know, maybe they're just not as interesting for others to listen to, if you know what I mean. But this video should read, okay, in old YouTube, please and thank you, my delicious babies, the most isolated tribe on earth. Yes, the most isolated tribe on earth. Yeah, North Sentinel Island, North Sentinel Island. So I'll just repeat once more, my delicious babies, the most isolated tribe on earth, North Sentinel Island. Okay, my delicious babies, so we're just going to tick that one off. Yes, I found that to be an interesting video. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes. And to be quite honest with you, I actually found them to be, you know, rather, well, shall we say, tough. Do you see what I mean? Yes. And there was stories about this, you know, years ago, where, who was it who disappeared? Was it a man and a woman, or was it a man? I can't even remember now. But we're going back years now when I seen it, okay, my delicious babies, and somebody went missing now. Well, anyway, the story has it, but that was going back years ago now, okay? That they went missing, and well, apparently, I'm pretty sure it was to do with this one. Well, that whoever it was got eaten. My delicious sick babies, yes, because very sadly, God bless her, we're never seen again. I'm pretty sure it's to do with this, okay? But of course, you know, you hear stories, don't you? Do you know what I mean? So, but that was going back years ago, okay? That's just come into me noddle for some reason, yes? Anyway, so that's that one. An interesting video to look at, my delicious babies. Now, the next one, now I've advertised this gentleman many times, okay, and again, not in that way, not in that way. He's now up to 414,000 subscribers, 414,000 subscribers, and his name is, and this is again in the old YouTube, my delicious babies, please and thank you, Neil McCoy Ward. So if you used to just please and thank you, tap into the old space bar, Neil McCoy Ward, okay, my delicious babies. Now then, and the video that you're looking for is his most recent one, which should read, It's Over, okay, Jordan Peterson convicted of thought crimes, okay, my delicious babies. So it's, I'll repeat once again, it's over, okay, Jordan Peterson convicted of thought crimes, okay, my delicious little babies, yes. So, and what he's talking about, you know, because I've been mentioning Jordan Peterson, okay, as well as others, God bless, yes, and God bless Neil as well, do you know what I mean? But what he does, you see, he breaks things down, you know, to explain things, do you see? Anyway, well, the thing is, sorry, can I put you on pause just a second, please? Thank you. I'm sorry about that, my delicious babies. It's all right. Me lovely Spanish neighbour upstairs, God bless her. Well, she's out at the moment, so and that was just a purse man, okay? So I've just taken in a parcel, okay? So sorry about that. Anyway, let me just get back to this now. So what happened was what Neil was talking about on this video, okay, and it is his most recent one, my delicious babies. You see, he breaks things down so that it's easy to understand. Do you see what I mean? Yes. But as we very well know, you know, Jordan Peterson at this moment in time is, well, you know, he's going through it, isn't he? My delicious little babies, you know, because of course, you know, they're trying to stop him, you know, from having a freedom of speech. Do you see? Because like he was talking about the, you know, the old lockdowns, you know, and the others could not do this, could not do that. Do you see what I mean? Well, of course, there are certain in the world who clearly do not like his attitude, it seems. Okay, my delicious babies. But yeah, that's really interesting to listen to with Neil McCoy Ward on old YouTube. Keep up the excellent work, Neil. Okay, so that's that one, right? And of course, you know, he also explains about, you know, on there where you know, you have to find a way, and this is on YouTube and things like this as well. Do you know what I mean? So that you do not get into trouble for your videos and things like that. Yes, because I mean, they're really trying to, certain are really trying to clamp down on free speech, it seems, my delicious little babies. Now then, where are we next? Oh, right, yeah, this is another one as well. So this is another one now. This is Motiveholic, my delicious little babies. This is also on YouTube, my delicious little babies. Yes, this uploader, I mentioned them before as well, not in that way, has 194,000 subscribers, 194,000 subscribers, okay? And the video that you'd be looking for on old YouTube, okay, on with Motiveholic, should read Jordan Peterson, we are at the point of no return. Okay, my delicious little babies, so I'll just repeat that once again. Jordan Peterson, we're at the point of no return. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes. Again, an interesting video to listen to, my delicious little babies, yes. But I'm going to see how, it'd be interesting to see how they do get on with Jordan Peterson, because I'm sure that, to be honest with you, he can tie them, there we are, figure of speech, tie them up in knots. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, yes? Because, you know, he is very vocal. And me personally, I see nothing wrong with that, my delicious little babies, yes. Anyway, and while I was in my juicy little shower, I was listening to Alex Jones on BitChute, my delicious little babies. What one is it under now? Is it Banned Video? Or is it Ron Gibson? Could be Ron Gibson. I never wrote this one down, my delicious little babies, okay? But yeah, talking about Maui, okay, yes. Certain are trying to keep journalists out, it seems, my delicious little babies, yes. But there is a... you know, because Alex Jones, and again, not in that way, he was talking to another gentleman, and, you know, and what it is, you know, well, he's done saying things, but anyway, but the thing is as well, is that they're setting up, or they've already set up, is it a GoFundMe, you know, to help the, God bless them, to help the residents of Maui, God bless them, who are still there, okay, because very sadly we must say all of our prayers, you know, because God bless, there's many who very sadly are not there anymore, okay, my delicious babies, you know, other things are at play here, and it's not a very nice play, okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, so yeah, that's also another interesting video to listen to. Now, the other one I want to talk about is, I keep thinking I've missed something. You know, when you keep thinking that you missed something. I don't know. What one's that one? No. Oh, yeah, that was from the 27th, wasn't it, of this month. BBC says that Prigozhin has passed away, yeah. Still don't believe it. Anyway, my delicious little babies. This next one. Now, I was listening to this morning as well, my delicious little babies, yes. Quite early this morning. And this is also on YouTube, My Delicious Little Babies. So really all of these are on YouTube today, okay? My Delicious Little Babies, yes. Because I need to have a proper sort through with a BitChute, do you know what I mean, to find something that'll be interesting for you to listen to, My Delicious Little Babies, you know, for me to give the information on. But of course, you know, that requires time, and I've got healings to do and things. Do you see what I'm saying to you, My Delicious Little Babies? So I'm just simply not going to be able to do it straight away, okay? That's why I'm doing my video now, okay? So this one here, this is interesting as well, My Delicious Little Babies, because this, I think I've mentioned these before, and again, not in that way. On old YouTube, please and thank you, if you just type into the old space bar, the DC, you know, like Delta, Delta Cat, Delta Cat, okay, shorts, the DC shorts, and this uploader has 558,000 subscribers, My Delicious Little Babies, 558,000 subscribers, okay, My Delicious Little Babies, okay. Now then, the video that you're looking for, and this has only been uploaded, hours ago, should read, Tucker, you know, Tucker Carlson interviews Hungary's Viktor Orban. Okay, so I'll just repeat that once again, My Delicious Little Babies. Tucker Carlson interviews Hungary's Viktor Orban. Okay, it's not a long video, My Delicious Little Babies, but it's interesting to listen to. Okay, My Delicious Little Babies, so that you're getting a, you know, a different picture of things. There we are. That's the best way to explain it, My Delicious Little Babies. Then, of course, you know, you can come to your own conclusions. Do you see what I mean? Yes, but it seems to me, by the way that the Prime Minister of Hungary, Viktor Orban, it seems very much to me the way that he was coming across is that really, you know, Hungary, they want to keep it as, what did he say, a sovereign country. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay, which I'm pretty sure that at this moment in time many are trying in their own countries, okay, but and then of course, you know, you've got others, but anyway, everybody knows my views when it comes to old politicians. Everybody knows, okay, everybody knows, okay, but nevertheless, if I had to be honest, it was an interesting interview to listen to, okay, My Delicious Little Babies. Now, finally, and I've mentioned these before as well, so not in that way, My Delicious Little Babies, okay? So finally, and this uploader happens to have 4.71 million, 4.71 million subscribers on old YouTube. Okay, My Delicious Little Babies. If you was to please and thank you, just tap into the space bar. Value attainment, you know, attainment, okay, My Delicious Little Babies. Now, what this is talking about, okay, your man there, he's reading out all to do with, well, you know, like, and it's to do with Klaus Schwab, and it's to do with the WEF and things like this, okay, but he's reading things out, okay. He could not be any clearer, actually. So the video that you're looking for, My Delicious Little Babies, okay, should read, warning, okay, warning, Klaus Schwab and the WEF want to control your life, okay, My Delicious Little Babies. Now, my video should not be, so that's all ticked off, okay. Yeah, that's another good video to listen to as well. And again, they're not long, okay. So at this point, I'm going to close my book. So yeah, so what he's talking about, okay, because I've been talking about this, and there's been many other, you know, on different platforms also talking about these things now. And well, the fact of the matter is, it's very serious. It's most serious, okay? to the point where, and really at this point, even though we've got many who are awake to, to what's going on, okay, or, the plans that certain have for us all, okay, globally, you've still got many, very sadly, well, God bless them, who are not awake, do you see? And I'm sure that if there was a wake to this, I'm sure there would maybe be, I would say, a lot of unhappiness. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes. Because I said it before and I'm going to repeat it again, this is very serious. Do you see? And of course, with other things that are going on, like all the fires, around the world and things like this, okay? Well, me personally, I mean, well, I do know, but I have to say things a different way, shall we say. However these fires start, okay, to me, I just do not feel that it is helping our planet at all. My delicious little babies. Now, like I said, my video should not be removed for saying this, because at the end of the day, others are saying things as well. Do you see what I mean? Yes. But, well, I mean, I just feel it's tragic what's happening, my delicious little babies. I mean, really, we should all just be left, all of us, globally, just to be left in peace. But it seems, with other things that are going on in the world, shall we say, that this is not very possible at this moment in time. And we are in a very important, I feel, the same as others do, a very important time in history, my delicious little babies, do you say? And it's just so sad when, like, the box in the corner of the room, cannot tell the truth. Do you see what I mean? Okay, because it's, it's not giving others time to, to organise themselves. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? I mean, could you imagine, if all of this was to take place, yes? I'll tell you what, there'd be nothing but flipping chaos, depression, all sorts of terrible things taking place, do you say? My delicious little babies, yes? Because, well, the truth has just not been allowed to get out, my delicious little babies, about things. Do you see what I mean? And then of course, then you're classed as a conspiracy theorist. So you're classed as a conspiracy theorist if you have a view, and only later on to find that, that we were right in the flipping effing first place. Do you see what I mean, my delicious baby? So really, I just don't know, I mean, I do my best, a smile a day keeps the doctor away, just like a moan a day for some keeps the doctor away, and an apple crunch a day keeps the doctor away. Do you see what I mean? But some days, lights off. Some days it is hard going. Do you know what I mean? Because you're thinking to yourself, well, what are they going to flipping throw at us next? Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes. They're throwing flipping everything, including the flipping kitchen sink, it seems. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes. And, but nevertheless, we've still got to please and thank you. Keep a handle on it. So, yeah, we just got to see where, this is all going. I mean, I said it before and I'll say it again. I genuinely believe with my heart of hearts that we will win this. Yes, we will, okay? But it is a very hard what's the word, figure of speech, a very hard slog. Put it that way. My delicious little babies, yes. And we have to try our best to find sanity in this world. Do you see what I mean? But it is very difficult. I mean, the energies have changed. The energy is just not the same. I've been saying it for months and months. You know, I've been saying it months and months. Yes, I remember a time when, you know, there was lots of happiness, you know, especially in my younger years. Do you know what I mean? It's like you never had a lot, but as I always say, it's an old-fashioned saying, sometimes less is more, do you say? And, you know, it was just a different time of life, you know. Do you know what I mean? Well, what I mean as well is that there was life, you know what I mean? And many laughed, jerked, had fun. Do you know what I mean? That was the meaning of life. Do you see? And of course, you know, at that time, it was not as material, you know, as what it has been in these recent years. Do you see? So I just feel that there was far more. The way I feel, the way I seen things is that it was, you know, things were far more appreciated than what we have these days. Do you see? My delicious little babies. I call it where, you know, when, let's just say a certain one to destroy. There we are. And, you know, it's like, well, this seems to be what has been happening, yes. And it's like, you know, when you don't see something coming, like, I don't know, like just something creeping up behind you, like that. Do you know what I mean? But it's so silent that you could not hear it, if you know what I mean. And then all of a sudden then it slaps you. This is just figure of speech, not in literal terms. But then it just gives you one slap in the flipping bird race. Do you see what I mean? Yes? And then, of course, then it's telling you, well, hello, ding, ding, dong, dong. Now's the time to flipping effing wake up. Do you say? Well, that's how it is now. But I remember back, you know, decades, it was not like this, the way it is now. My delicious babies, they were happier times, I feel. There we are, much happier. Do you see? I mean, now we've got, you know, depression like never before. We've got around the world, we've got, you know, like I said earlier, fires, violence. And what for? What for? Nothing has to be this way. Nothing. Do you say? But of course, you know, it's the... And that's why I feel that the energy's all off. There we are. Yes, it is. Do you say? You know, it's like everybody's got to be made to be flipping effing miserable. Do you see what I mean? But we still have to find a way somehow to smile about something. Do you know what I mean? I mean, not about the terrible things that are going on, no. But at the same time, we cannot allow this. And again, figure of speech, we cannot allow this to beat us. Do you see what I mean? Because we are stronger than this. You know, and at the moment, there's an awful lot. It's like being up in the sky, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? And then you're in a plane and then it starts to be rocking and everything. It's a turbulence. Do you see what I mean? This is what I feel in the world we're going through. My delicious little babies, do you say? But it's certainly not a very nice feeling. But we just got to keep all of those in our prayers, you know, for who are going through terrible times. And this is globally, not just in our own countries, but globally. We have to send out our healing, our prayers, you know, because there's suffering, there's wars going on, there's all sorts of horrible things taking place. Do you see what I mean? And of course, a box in the corner of the room. Well, just refuses, point blank, to be truthful. Do you see, my delicious little babies? Which of course is not helping those out there, God bless them, who would really value, there we are, that's truth, even if it's not very nice to listen to. But the thing is, the truth never is it, my delicious little babies? Yes. And this is why I say, when God bless them, because we have to say that when they're living in their little bubbles, okay? I just feel that they would, well, I think for most would struggle to cope with, there we are, with the realities of what's going on in the world. Do you see? That's why I just feel that, you know, more need to, you know, and if you receive videos or anything, do you know what I mean, or information, it's so important to pass it on, because we're just not getting the truth from the box in the corner of the room. Well, anyway, as you all know, I do not have a television programming. Do you see what I mean? Yes. And I've said it before, my room is airy, it's bright. Do you see? I do not have that negative energy of a television. Do you see? My delicious little babies, yes. Anyway, so that's the end of my video. So please give a listening ear, because it's always very welcomed, okay, my delicious little babies. And please continue to lift the vibration and lift the frequency, okay, my delicious little babies, yes. And also take care of yourselves, and please try to take care of others as well, okay, my delicious little babies, if you can, okay. And please give a pat on the back, a shake of the old hand to some family members, to some friends, or to some work colleagues. And please tell them that they're super duper wonderful, super duper juicy, and super duper delish, and you love them so, okay? And sending full peace, love, harmony, bright blessings to each and every one of you. And may your beautiful little selves and your beautiful little families be fully protected, okay? So until the next video, so much love. God bless. Thank you for listening. Take care. Thank you. Goodbye.